Good morning YouTube, my name is Adam, welcome to my channel. It's the 7th of March, it's quite mild this morning. And is this the last ride of my Kawasaki Versys 650? Well, it'll be a sad day if it is, but it's for sale and I'm going taking it for its MOT. I've had quite a bit of interest. There is not adjusted. I've had quite a bit of interest in it, so she has to go. So in one way I hope it is my last ride, and in another way I'm going to miss the old girl. But needs must. Got a new bike, I can't keep 3 bikes, so financially and I've nowhere to keep them, even if I could afford it. Let's get that visor open a second, guys. Hope there's not too much salt about. I want to get her full of salt. Have to wash it down when I get back. Well, we've had a decent couple of days, haven't we? Considering the January and February we've had, we're in the start of March, but yesterday, Friday and today, Saturday has been good. Must have had a bit of rain last night. Oh yes. Only really been on my 250 for a few months, so apart from riding the street triple back from Stoke when I bought it. Try and stay in this dry patch down the middle. I don't think there's tons of salt about, but it's not too wet. The roads are quite dry here, aren't they, really? Yeah, so we're off to Bikers Warehouse yet again. This time of year, isn't it? All you see me doing is going for MOTs. The lads going out. Little street triple there. Clock's not right on that, it's only about 11:15. We're due in at 11:30. Why not? Let's go and filter. Why not? Why not? Why not? Do 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 do. It'd be a nice day to get out really today, but got a wedding this afternoon. My uncle's wedding this afternoon, so got to get back for that. All the girls are doing all the catering for it, so Nicola's busy at home now cooking all sorts of stuff. Well, all the girls, all the sisters are. So I'll have my duty as soon as I get back from the MOT, probably to start taking food round to the venue and all that. The spring is definitely in the air, isn't it? Definitely. Let's hope it stays like this now. Get rid of all this salt. Come April, we'll be right, we'll all be out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get even the street triple's got to have an MOT. This is its first MOT. Well, I can stake it back to Pottery's Motorcycles where they got it from. Let's see, weather dependent. That's due, this is due on the 22nd of March, and I think that is due on the 23rd of March. It's first MOT, 3-year-old on the 23rd of March. I'm sick of MOTs. Well, I think I'm going to get some new rubber on the street triple, so I'm going to go for the Road 5s. They're not called Pilot Road, they've dropped the Pilot, haven't they now? Just Road 5s. Get rave reviews. Everyone knows about them tyres. Brilliant in the wet, brilliant in the dry. You get the, you get the longevity out of them as well. No, you're not looking at putting new tyres on every 3,000 miles. You're probably looking at 6,000 miles, maybe more, depending on how you've been riding. Trying to work out the best way to go. Yeah, I've had three decent offers. A couple of silly offers, like you do. 3 decent offers. I just got to get the bike out. There was a guy's messaged me. He's interested in it, wants my phone number. So I can ask a few questions about it. So once I get back, I'll give him my number. A couple of the offers are decent, you know what I mean? Well, good offers really. Just a couple of £100 below what I want for it, so we'll just have to see. See now, once it's got its full ticket on it. I mean, it was always going to have a full ticket on it anyway. That was something I was always going to do. But I suppose when you're bidding on a bike that's only got a few weeks left on its MOT, you're always a bit like, well, I want to wait and see once it's got its MOT. If there's any advisories or any problems with it, which there won't be. I'm imagining it'll fly through. I'm going to miss this bike. It's just a belting bike. They're just, you know what I mean? They're not, the best bike in the world. They're not brilliant at any one thing, but they're just good at everything. That's obviously where it gets its name. Versys, Versatile Systems, with the Japanese. But if somebody wants, something you can commute to work on, something you can shove a top box on and a couple of panniers and go and do some comfortably, I wouldn't say too up touring, but comfortably on your own, solo riding, touring, and of a weekend, go and have a blast round North Yorkshire. It's a belting bike, it really is, because it's got adjustable shower forks and adjustable shower rear shock, so you can get the suspension set up really well, and it handles really well. Plenty of clearance, you've got plenty of leverage to throw the bike about a bit. And you get you do get sometimes the front end can be a bit vague. That would be my only criticism, but you get a lot of feel from the back end. But I mean, I'm saying the front end being a bit vague, and maybe it needs some fresh oil in it, maybe it just needs setting up properly to my weight. Because I don't know, people have probably messed with it. I've never changed the front settings of the suspension. Messed with the back, stiffened up a little bit and played about with the dampening, but never the front. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, yeah, basically I don't. I've got an idea, but I bet you if I took it in somewhere and got it set up, it'd feel a lot better. Well, that's my only criticism. And I suppose with the suspension travel, if you're really giving it a bit and you're hard on the brakes, you do get a little bit of dip in the front end. But again, with a better suspension setup, that could limit, you know, it could limit that, you know, make it less intrusive when you're riding. But as for, you know, everything else about the bike, it's been faultless. Never had a problem with it. Rides really nice, it's comfortable. Everyone knows, you know, it's a parallel, it's a parallel twin. Everyone knows, you know, it's going to be a bit vibey, but it's nothing. It's not. I mean, they improved this one from the Mark 1 by using rubber engine mounts and other bits of stuff. But yeah, you sat at like a, you know, certain speed on the motorway, you get a bit of vibes. But again, nice Africa twin there. Again, nothing to strike about. You get a parallel twin, it's going to be vibey, whichever parallel twin you get, whichever twin you get. Some obviously worse than others, but I'm going to be late. Well, I'm not, got about 5 minutes yet, only a couple of minutes up the road. Well, if anyone's interested in it who watches my channel, I'll put the link to the eBay ad in the description. If I manage to get time to get the ad up in time. Well, I will. I'll put this on Sunday probably. Put this on tomorrow evening, so it'll still be running for a couple of days, the advert. And if we don't sell it, it'll be going back on again. The Bull's Head Hotel. Like a big pub, never been in it. Looks like a big old pub, doesn't it? That's that building there right in front. You probably can't pick, well, you can't pick the name up on the GoPro and all that. But that's the building there. Look like it's got the weird turret on top of it. I will miss this bike. But I suppose I've got plenty of years to enjoy the street. Enjoy that street triple. I don't know, I suppose when you've had something and looked after it, you know it's a good bike. Sometimes it is sad to see it go, isn't it? I know it's been well looked after. Well, we're here just in time anyway. The main thing. Right, YouTube, I will see you when I've got the MOT. Stick around, stay tuned, and let's see if she's passed. Well, we're back, YouTube, and she's passed. No advisories. I knew she would anyway, but well, that's one less thing to bloody worry about. Get her back now, put her away and see if she sells. Well, I have no doubt at some point she will sell. So if you're interested, it's now got 12 months MOT, no advisories. And it's a lovely bike, it is, it's a belting bike. Just covers everything, doesn't it? That's the good thing about it. If you're new to biking, it's your first big bike. It was my first big bike, brilliant. You know, never got me in any trouble, never felt like it was too much power or anything like that. Commuting, you can see high over the cars. Obviously my camera's a bit lower. Yeah, what's he doing? We're nearly at that van there. My camera at eye level is lower than my actual eye level, but I can see right down the road, right past, right down to traffic lights, no problem on it. It's quite a narrow bike, even though it's tall, it's narrow, so I'm 32 inch leg. I get my feet down alright on it. The only thing I would say is with the pegs being directly under you, when you do put your feet down, the pegs are there, if you know what I mean, so you are a little bit wider stanced away from the pegs, because the pegs are literally right under your backside. We'll do it right here. Beeping at them, I think, parked on double yellows. Might have a disabled badge on or something. Same old got a song in my head. Lewis Capaldi. Don't think we'll get a copyright strike with my singing voice anyway. Oh, nice flowers coming through there. Indicator on, I don't. Clever. Well, I've just been in there with the biker's warehouse. You know, it's having a chin wag while they're MOT in it, and you know, sort of saying he likes his time here now. Not just because obviously he's earning a lot more money when everyone's getting the bikes out and MOTing them. He said, I've lost count this morning, how many I've MOT'd this morning. But just because everybody's out and about, you know, people are coming into the shop. New faces about, so it gets a bit boring through winter. The shop's a bit quiet. He said, but we're full of KTMs. Now, I've got nothing against any bike manufacturer. I don't know hardly anything about KTMs, but the way he's just been telling me, he's saying that it's problems with the starter mechanism is what he's been doing a lot of. You know, the starter and the starter mechanism. He said he's had all sorts in with all sorts of different problems. But he came out, the young lad came out of a spark plug full of oil, and he said it's tapping as well on a 2017 KTM. I mean, I was torn when I went, because it's KTM dealer that I bought my Triumph from, and there was a 790, whatever, I don't know if it's called, is it called a Super Duke or a Duke 790? The Scalpel is what they call it, because it's supposed to be a beautiful handling bike. Now he said no, he can't comment on the 790 because he's not had one in, but I was torn between the 790 and the Triumph. And hearing what he's just been saying, it don't fill you with confidence, does it? Be careful here, make sure nothing's alright. Yeah, don't fill you with confidence if you're thinking about buying a KTM or you own a KTM. So, I don't know. 7 KTMs they've had in this week. 7 KTMs. And the majority of that has been starting problems. This idiot doing right up my arse. But a 2017 KTM with foul plugs full of oil and tapping. I mean, look, could have been abused, it could have not been serviced properly. It could have done a million miles. But it don't bode well, done it, 3-year-old bike. And like I said, I've got no... What's it? I'm not sitting here calling KTMs, I've never owned one. I like them, I think they make fantastic bikes. I know people that have owned them. We went to Isle of Man with Mick, who's got the 1290 Super Duke car. So you know what I mean, I'm not KTM bashing, so don't all go mad in the comments. I'm just stating the fact what he's just told me, which for me would make me think twice about buying a KTM. But I love the look of KTMs. Really fantastic. Oh, the 1290 Super Duke car, the 790, everything. Even like the small one. Is it the 390? 390 Duke. Lovely looking bikes. And then when you start getting on, obviously onto the enduros and the supermotos and the 6 days, you know, the 6 days and all, they're just fantastic looking bikes. That I can't remember what they call it now, but it's a fuel injected 2-stroke that they did. Just ingenious. So KTM, fantastic motorcycles. I'm not KTM bashing in any way, shape or form. It just makes you wonder what's going on if you've got that many with similar problems on starting issues. Anyway, let's get back. Let's get back to this baby. Come on. What are you waiting for? Get on eBay and bid. Well, not bid. Well, yeah, bid. Make me an offer. You know you want a Versys in your life. We'll take my tank bag off. That's going to go on my street. And I've just bought a quad lock for my phone. So it'll have like my phone there, so I can have my sat nav on and what have you. Been looking for a decent. They're not cheap, them quad locks, but supposed to be the best, and I've been looking for a decent phone holder. The phones are that expensive, you don't want to go bouncing down. Oh dear, that's the thing. That's why I've never really mounted my phone on my bike, because I've always been a bit weary. Oh, it loves to punch out of corners. Right, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We're going to bring you some better content soon once this weather picks up. Get out on the street triple, get over the Yorkshire Moors, Yorkshire Dales, a bit more content. Going to go to the Isle of Man. Going to get out off-roading on my DR. So please like, subscribe, ring my bell, give me the thumbs up, comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.